To be honest, it was a little bit scary. Coming in as a junior, a lot of friend groups are already solidified, so trying to make your way into new friend groups can be really scary. But once I got on campus, including transfer orientation and welcome week, I got to meet a lot of professors, I got to meet other transfer students, other students in general, like OT members and different students who were on campus already, and just got to chat with them and talk with them and learn about their experience and talk with professors. And we even got to go on a tour of campus, so I knew where all my classes were. So once I started doing all of that, I started to feel more comfortable and really settle in here at BB. Because you get to meet people, and that's all part of college. You want to meet people and have fun and make connections, and if you don't take advantage of Welcome Week, you're not going to get into the swing of things as easily, because that's where you meet your friends and that's where you meet teachers. So really make sure that you take advantage of everything Welcome Week has to offer. I know there was a couple times where I said, oh, I just want to sleep and I don't want to get up and I don't want to get going, but I don't regret getting up and getting going, because I met people and I strengthened relationships, and especially with other transfers, I got to bond with them and say, okay, well, 2 weeks down the road when I was crying because I wasn't going to do well on a test, I could sit with them and we could talk stuff out and really support each other. So when you take advantage of Welcome Week, you build your community, and that's what it's all about. You want to feel comfortable and you want to make friends, and absolutely. Talking with O-teamers was a really big thing. Coming in as a new student, I wanted to hear perspective of current students. So hearing from them what made their experience good, what to be looking out for, what things teachers are expecting was really big and important. Also getting to meet with different professors and different teachers, and go on a tour of campus and get to learn about all the different resources and get to meet the people who are running them, so I knew who to go talk to. And getting to talk with other transfer orientation students was really nice, because we all are going through the same thing, and we got to bond over our kind of scared, being nervous, and really get to bond as a group before we came in, so on Welcome Weekend we knew familiar faces to look for. Beaver Olympics was really fun. We got to bond with not just other orientation students, but we did get to meet a couple different faculty and staff members who were running the different games and get to know them on a more personal level, so that when I saw them on campus I could say, oh hey, I know you, and just kind of get to chat with them. And you know, we got to meet other freshmen and other transfers, so that was really cool, getting to bond with them and make friends before the week even started. Comedy sports was really fun because we all got to relax and laugh, because you know, we were all nervous and kind of scared, so that was a lot of fun. Playfair was really cool too, because I hadn't had that at my last college, and getting to talk with other students about what to expect when certain situations arose, and knowing that I was going to have that community support and understanding if such a situation were to arise. And getting to walk around campus and learn where my classes were at was really nice, because coming to a new school, not knowing where you're going can be really intimidating. I got to meet with a couple of my professors that I was going to have, so getting to meet with them and say, how do you like your classroom run, and what should I expect out of you, and what do you expect out of me, because you need to have that understanding between your professors, because if you don't, you're not going to do as well in class. And just being able to create that feeling of being comfortable and really getting to know your professors, because that's one of the reasons why you choose to go to a small school. You want to feel comfortable and you want to get to know your professors, and you want to make those connections. So that was a really big bonus as well. Well, the Christmas dinner, that was a lot of fun, getting to sit with all the students and have dinner and get to talk with the faculty and staff as they served us, because that's a unique thing that you don't get at a lot of other schools. And walking through the arch as you're coming in, that was pretty exciting. You know, it's just those little traditions that help solidify your stance in the community and help you really feel like you're part of it all, because coming in, you want to feel that. Well, I got to sit with other transfer students, and we talked about what made us nervous, what questions we had, and our teacher was really open and understanding and wanted to know what we wanted to get out of the class. So we had open and honest discussions about, well, I'm having issues with this professor, what should I do, how should I go about handling that? And we also brought in the different resources on campus, like we brought in career and personal development, and they talked with us about possible internship possibilities, talked with us about the little workshops they have throughout the year so we could beef up our LinkedIn profiles and, you know, what ways to better ourselves. We also got to talk with the CAE and learn more about what Donna does and how we could utilize those resources, because sometimes going into tutoring you feel like, oh, well, I feel like I'm going to be behind and people are going to look at me negatively, but it's such a great space just to go sit and study and work with other students and get to know everybody. So that class really offered us a lot of benefits of connecting with people on and off campus. That was really beneficial because I went to a community college first, so I was just taking my general classes. So coming here and working on that 2-year degree, I could say, these are the classes that I'm interested in and how can I use those to help me in my career and help me become a better student, and also help me just be better for my future career, because getting to learn about things I'm interested in and really being able to delve into my major was great, and knowing what steps I need to take next was really beneficial because I want to know where I'm going. Well, I've gotten involved in a lot of different activities and club on campus, whether that be Student Senate, SAB, O-Team, all of that kind of things. Really help build your leadership skills, make connections on and off campus. Also just getting to work with different resources where I've worked a little bit with health and wellness services and get to kind of know everybody and be able to help other people on campus who are going through and have questions just like I did. Involved. When I first came in, I was a little bit timid and scared, and my first semester started off a little rough because I was too afraid to go and get to know new people. So really make sure you get involved, know your resources and utilize your resources, because that's really big on becoming part of campus and making yourself feel better as a student and making those connections. Because if you don't utilize your resources and you don't get help when you need help with your math, or you need to relax and you don't feel well, make sure to go to health and wellness services. So really making sure that you utilize those. Get to know your professors. They want to help you. They're here to help you. Just there's a lot of things that you need to utilize while you're here at BV to have a great experience. And make sure to take care of yourself. Workload can be kind of heavy here, but make sure that while you're doing your work, make sure you're making time for fun and also taking care of yourself, because if you're not taking care of yourself, your classes are going to suffer and you're not going to have as good of an experience. So getting involved has helped me break out of my shell of being shy and has helped me really find myself a little bit more, because I knew I wanted to help people, I just didn't know how, and that has really benefited me because now I can give back by being on orientation team and planning activities for students on campus so that we can all come together and have fun and relax and, you know, shake off that little bit of stress during the week, and has helped me meet new people inside BV and outside, and, you know, really just make sure that you take advantage of everything that BV has to offer, because you're going to make yourself a better person and you can make BV a better place.